So, time to show off a few of my Nintendo DS games. What? You expect me to talk about Mario and Zelda and Pokemon? No. Quite the opposite. While I do love those franchises, although I actually haven't played that many Zelda games, I've played a few, I want to give some spotlight to these very, very obscure and overlooked gems that need more spotlight. And I have quite a few. They aren't, this isn't my entire DS collection. And even by that criteria, it's not just the DS that I have games for that are obscure. I will do that for the Switch and the 3DS as well. But for now, I'll, be reserved and civilized and stick with the DS. Where should I start? God, I have so many great games. Let's see. God, I really do have a lot of games on me. Probably I'll start with the one that's easier to play. Or easiest to play. Let's see. It's always so hard to pick, which game you're going to review first in, a top 10, 20, whatever video. I will start with Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension. Pardon me, the cartridge does not want to register. It might be a little bit broken. Not broken, dirty. Try that again. That's always the thing with DS game cards. Alright. Based on the movie of the exact same name, Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension, this game released multi-platform in 2011 to coincide with the movie's release, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry you couldn't see the characters on the bottom screen. Man, I love the DS because of the dual screen feature. I think everyone did. I'm gonna do primarily my favorite level in the game from my favorite world in the game. Let's see. Also, I love how you can customize your character. Not customize it, give them new outfits. You know what I mean. That's always cute when games do that. Pardon me, I'm not sure if it's too bright. It's the DS Lite after all. Let's see. I love this world, well, this level in particular, because of, first of all, let me stop for a little bit, the music is fantastic. Oh, and on that note, Tomoshi Sato is such an underappreciated, underrated composer. And I'm not, picking on anyone, that'd be stupid, but I hear nobody mention him in any conversation related to video game music. It's not even a mad either, it's really sad, because the guy clearly is really passionate about video game music, but I'll remain reserved. I also love, this level in particular, how when you walk on the pianos... Hold on. Oh no! They actually play notes. I just love that. It's really adorable. I love stuff like that. And there's more. For example, the drums actually play when you walk on them as well. And as you saw, you bounce super duper high. Yourself. There's an enemy gauntlet. I'm not going to do that because that'd take a long time. The symbols, as you can clearly tell, will squash you. It does make for a great visual gag when it squashes you, I will admit. I'm going to switch to the bottom screen real quick. Let's see. Hopefully I can do this from this far away because a hard time seeing as it is, so let's see. Oh. Oh no! Ah, Oh well. What would have happened is that the door would have opened if I completed that mini game. Also, yeah, there's mini games in between. I can't progress unless I do that, and, you know, considering that I can't do it from this perspective because my vision is absolutely terrible, I will segue to another game in my DS collection. Another obscure game. Again, gotta figure out which one I want to do next, because I have so many great games that go so overlooked. What's the next one I should do? Let's see. I can try and do Battle of Giants, Mutant Insects. I actually gave that its own video, but I guess I should maybe explain the game more in detail with, like, the adventure mode or something. I don't know. This was actually, I believe it was either developed or published by Ubisoft. I don't think I mentioned this either in that original video, but there is Battle of Giants, Mutant Insects, Battle of Giants, Dragons, and Battle of Giants Dinosaurs. I have Dragons, I got it recently. I have to try and figure out how to play that game soon. I think they pretty much all have the exact same control scheme verbatim, though, which is pretty, pardon me. Which is pretty helpful that they all have the exact same control scheme, which is the touchscreen. You don't use the D-pad or the A, B, X, Y buttons. Register. Yes, okay. I love how I don't know what kind of insect that is, but like how the insect's glowing red eyes are the first thing you see. That's pretty cool. Will I be able to actually do... Actually, I can't do the adventure mode because I'm kind of stuck. But I can, unless I already forgot, unless I already showed it off, showcase the mutate section. It's my guy up there. You can choose his color scheme. You can buy a lot of different colors, actually. You can give him different abilities. Yeah, that's ice. That's ice. That's electricity, shock, whatever it's called. Poison, shield, burn, or fire, whatever it's called. And health regeneration, which is pretty cool. Oh. Pardon me. And then, right here, I've actually almost maxed out that part. I maxed out this part right here. You can literally mutate your character and have him get bigger and bigger, which is really cool. The more bigger he is, the more powerful he is, as you can tell by that right there. But, I shall go on to do a quick battle, as I did with the previous video, and explain how this works. I don't think I did in the last video, so that's why I'm doing this again. Single player. Quick battle. Let's do this. Why is it not responding? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, you can fight, like, a truck, bus, whatever, which is funny. You can fight a UFO. Yes, you can fight a UFO in this game. A fly swatter. I did that one last time. A carnivorous Venus flytrap. That's an awesome gag. I love that. One thing I don't think I pointed out in that last video, I keep saying that, is with those rare encounters, I think they're rare, randomly generated encounters, the fly swatter, the UFO, the car, and the plant. They actually yield a lot of crystals, I almost said gold, in the game, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah, you can select the battleground as well. I completely spaced on that. Let me explain the gameplay as I'm, doing the gameplay. What that meant when it was like, when all... Oh, forgot, it starts right away. when it was showing like which part of my character's body was laying. That part of me, I'm really trying to focus. You can do a full body attack, which is what I'm doing when, you swipe from the character, from the middle of the character. Or you can slash with your left or right claws, depending. You can also, I think they call it spitting? Hold on, let me do this real quick. Forgot to explain this. Like a little mini thing where you connect the dots, whatever. And you do massive damage. Like, massive damage. Oh, you're attacking first. But, yeah, like... Again, I'm having a hard time focusing on explaining this because it's, me focusing. But, like, it's a straightforward battle system. It's not, like, turn-based or anything. We're not talking Final Fantasy or anything. But it's real-time. Like, you do this in real time, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, you can do it, too. You can dodge. I can dodge in time. But yeah, it's a pretty engaging battle system, all things considered. And I believe the dragons and dinosaurs ones do that as well. It's pretty cool. I still figure out the dragons one at some point. But just do that until someone dies. And again, you have the abilities to help you out, which is pretty useful. Oh. In case you're wondering what I'm trying to do with the, drawing circles around the other character thing, that's what the connect the dots thing was. It can also happen on its own once you strike 3 hits. Consecutively, not just 3 hits. Oh. If you take damage, like if your opponent takes damage, then you can't draw a circle around them. Like that's what those meters are for. Forgot to explain that. That happens quite a lot too, like when you ram into each other and you both take damage, which if I die, it's fine. It's fine. That was too late. But think of it as, like, I don't know if I'd call it a fighting game? I don't know what to call it. I never know how to describe the genre of this game whenever I show it to people. Alright. Bonus attack. There we go. How much damage? 235. You are taking such a long time to die, dude. Ah. I'm gonna die, probably. I honestly don't care, like I said. Yep, I'm probably gonna die. That's how it shows up when the character does it, like when your opponent does it. Yeah, I probably died. Again, it's not really a big deal. Not gonna have like a fail or anything. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If anything, it gives me an excuse to actually show up what it does when you lose. Like it plays that noise or whatever. But yeah. Next game. How about Teenage Zombies Invasion of the Alien Brain Thingies? I almost said Alien Plant Thingies, pardon me. Oh, where is that game? Here it is. I posted a video of specifically the opening cutscene on Facebook, I believe it was. So now you guys can see the opening cutscene and the game itself. Oh, there we go. Didn't see that. Zombies, all rights reserved, stuff like that. In like, you guys see this? It's pretty cool.
On a day much like today, something strange was happening.
I think something strange is happening.
I really do love this, by the way. It reminds me of like a Saturday morning cartoon, like a Saturday morning horror or B-movie kind of cartoon that's, themed around, like, pardon me, a Saturday morning cartoon that's themed after 1960s B-movie horror, which is pretty cool. I love that. I also love this line right here. Hold on, wait for it. Wait for it. It's one of my favorite lines of all time, actually. My voice is destruction! I don't know why, I just love that line so much. Oh, man. I really do love that.
Or is it? For the alien brains, doom awaits, sleeping in a nearby cemetery. A doom that has been awoken by fresh brain meats.
Brains.
What horror lies beneath?
Brains.
What salvation will be unearthed?
Brains. I really do love this game, dude. It's really, it's very cartoonishly horrifying, if that makes sense. Like, it's cute. It's cute but action-packed. Like, not like, it's adorable, but, you know, it's charming. That makes sense.
Sack half-pipe boy. Lori Lefty Lopez. The teenage zombies invasion of the alien brain thingies.
And wow, like, I love the title screen, too. Like, the art style especially, it looks really good. Not just the art style of the cutscene, like the opening cutscene, but like the art style for the game overall, but especially the title screen. It's really, really cool. I think there's a level selection screen. I think so. Let's see, choose chapter. I was like, what? Pardon me. Yeah, I think I have to resume my, current game, or can I start here? Oh, okay, there we go. So this is, Lori Lefty Lopez. Her gimmick is that she can extend her arm and grab ledges, which is, I think is a pretty cool, idea for a character. You have a generic attack. Pretty much a majority of the characters have just generic attacks. Explain what I'm explaining. It's kind of annoying. That little ringing, whatever noise was, that was me taking damage. It's a very strange, yeah, that noise, very strange noise. Like, I kind of expected that ow or oof kind of noise when the character gets hurt. I don't know why. It could have been communicated a lot better, I guess. Oh yeah, particular alien brain thingies. They're literally enemies that are health as well, which I think is a pretty creative idea. This is what I'm talking about. Considering they're zombies, you know, zombies with the whole brains thing, they can eat brains to recover health. Your health bar is down. Yes, there we go. So yeah, that's a really creative idea for a platformer. I really do love that. We're gonna unlock Zack next. Zack Half-Pipe Boyd. Yes, here he is. He can jump higher. He attacks with his... He has a skateboard attached to his legs or something, which is kind of strange. Creative, but strange. He can ride down slopes. Oh, more on that later. Oh yes, you can crawl. Because he's, very small, you know, with the, skateboard thing. Ah! He can crawl. He can, like, ride, crawl. Oh yeah, you can switch between zombies on the fly. In two different ways, actually. You can either do L or R, or the coffin's on the bottom screen. Which is perfect. I love that. That's an awesome idea. Oh yeah. I don't know what this minigame does. I mean, I know how to play it. I'm not going to play it. But, like, you basically have this zombie guy. I don't think they mentioned him by name, but you put him back together. I don't even know what that does. Like, you don't get any extra lives in this game. There's, you know, a health system, but not, like, a life system, if that makes sense. I think you just score points by putting them back together. I don't understand, like, why he only serves that purpose. Like, he's essentially a minigame. Like, come on, put me back together, which is all you do. Come on. There we go. Ow! What did I just get? Oh, hold on. Notifications. Oh, I love this too. There was a break in the action! That's a really nice homage to, like, again, 1960s B-movie horror or whatever. I just love that. That's freaking awesome, dude. I just love stuff like that. What else? I think that, yeah, he's ready to be assembled, which is why he's not saying, "My arm! Thanks!" and stuff like that. Like, that's basically a silent way of letting you know that he's ready to be put together, but I'm not going to do that. Here's Finn's. He has tentacles fused to his back, which they allow him to attack. Pardon me, speak coherently. He can also climb up walls, and grab ledges that way once he reaches the top of the ledge, which is pretty cool. If there's a very high area that's, you know, higher than that Lori Lefty Lopez can reach, for instance, then pardon me, then Finn's is your go-to guy. That's a really cool sound. I love that. Oh. What's next? What do we do now? Oh. Oh yeah, he can hang on to ropes and stuff like that. That's pretty cool too. I think I'm supposed to go down here. Despite the fact that, you know, your characters go oof or whatever when they fall down from a very high height, you don't actually take damage, if I'm not mistaken. Over there's not much I'm going to do about that. Oh yes, power-ups. Character-specific power-ups. This is going to make him vomit. There's another one, I think there's ice puke, and then there's fire puke. Oh yeah, here's one of the mini-games, I think. Oh no, wait, because there are mini-games in this game. But yeah, like, one you saw, like, that was acid puke. The other one is fire puke, which is probably the most interesting one. Because, like, once you set yourself on fire, you don't actually hurt yourself, but you can run around like crazy and cause damage to enemies around you. I think the third one, again, is Ice Puke. I haven't played that far in the game to remember, so pardon. Oh no, wait. Soapy Puke, I think, something like that, where, like, I forget what it does, but I do remember that's what it is. Pardon me, I haven't gotten that far in the game yet. I'm trying to remember the other characters' specific power-ups. Laura gets, like, a rivet gun, and Zach gets, like, this hot rod thing. I think I just played this game yesterday. No! But, yeah, like, it's hard to keep track of all this specific information, if that makes sense. But I think I've gone about this game, like, for long enough. Anyway, I don't want to, like, keep you guys waiting for the next game. But I will say this. I love this little detail. Choose profile. I love how it shows what they looked like, you know, before they became zombies. That's a really, really nice touch. It's little details that matter the most to me in games and stuff like that. I don't know why. It's just, it's pretty charming. Let's see, what should I get out next? I might do one more game, and even, you know, after that, I'm probably gonna make this a two-parter. That makes sense. What should I leave for last? I will definitely, you know, do the rest of this, but I want to, you know, not go on and on, like, bore you guys, so pardon me. Let's see, what should I do next? This will be the last game for this part. Let's see, Thor: God of Thunder. I can never pass up an opportunity to mention how awesome that game really is. And a few specific facts about both of these games. Contra 4 and Thor: God of Thunder, they weren't made at the exact same time. Contra 4 was 2007. I think it was either 2007 or 2008. And Thor: God of Thunder was made in 2011 to coincide with the release of the movie Thor, pardon me. But these were both, I believe, were published or developed by WayForward. They both took advantage of the dual screen gimmick of the DS by having most of the bosses be gigantic. I think that works a lot better in Thor: God of Thunder. And not because I'm a Marvel fan, but because, like, most of the enemies are, like, giants. You know, like, for example, there's Ymir, the Frost Giant, just name one example. There's another example, I forget his name, I think he's, like, the Fire Giant, whatever, I forget his name. But you flat out beat him up by breaking his own sword and using fragments of his sword to, like, attack him. It's really freaking cool. Jake Kaufman also composed the soundtrack for both of these games. Yes, I did check, and that's freaking awesome. But I will say with Thor: God of Thunder, I'm probably going to start the next part with Contra 4. Pardon me, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked. One more fact before I actually start the game instead of stalling. The DS version is completely different from every other version of the game. Yes, even the 3DS version. Long story short, the DS version is a 2D side-scrolling platformer with combat elements, not like a beat-em-up kind of thing, but it's hard to explain. I usually explain it as like a 2D God of War. It's definitely toned down. E10 plus after all. But like every other version, including the 3DS version, are literally just the console version, which is drastically different. It's like, it's in 3D. Pardon me, I have an itch. And I actually haven't played it. I might get the 3DS version, you know, for contextual reasons. Like, I want to see how it plays out, as opposed to just saying, oh, go get the DS version, it's the best version of the game because stupid. I mentioned how saying the best thing in any series is a bad idea. Like, it's definitely a lot better. It's not, like, samey or generic compared to the console version and the 3DS version, if that makes sense. So, without further ado, let's pop this bad boy in and give it a go. There we go. Also, yeah, oh, there's WayForward, but Sega made a few, I think they published or developed a few Marvel games. I have quite a few of them. I'm not going to do the tutorial level, that will take way too long. So I guess I will start with the second world. I'm not going to bother pronouncing those names. Like, the only one I can pronounce is Asgard, but the other ones, despite the fact that I've been doing a lot of research on mythology and stuff like that, I'm not going to bother with these pronunciations, so pardon me. Oh, I forgot. Cutscene. God, this is just killing time. Let me skip this. I love the sprite work and especially the character portraits in the game, and also the overall design of the backgrounds in the game as well. Like, it's a really great looking, it's a graphically amazing game. Let's see, where am I now? Can I use most of my abilities? Yes, I can. Alright. Yeah. Why can't I dash? Oh, there we go. In case you're wondering what those orbs do, I will happily show those off. Oh, where's the archer dude? I need some more orbs before I can show off what they actually do. Ah! Oh. Naturally, those guys being big and bulky, they're very, very tanky. They're damage sponges. They take a while to kill. They can also block you, as you just saw there. Let's see. No, it's nowhere close. It's halfway full, at least. So what's going on? Ah! I did not see that. No. Oh, I know what to do. There we go. That's better. Wait, what? Oh, I killed it. Or broke it. It's a statue thing. Ah! No! Nope. I didn't see it coming. Ah! No! Again, stop it. Give me some time to breathe. Mercy game. These guys. They can and will latch on to you, and when that happens, you have to shake left and right repeatedly to get them off. Otherwise, they are going to kill you. They are excessively annoying, dude. Good lord. Is there anything hidden here? Forgot to point that out as well. You can pick up enemies as well as pillars and stuff. If you do that, if you see a pillar, grab it, if you can. Because there might be a hidden rune underneath. No, get away from me! And runes grant you different abilities. Again, get away from me, dude. No! I should probably show what the abilities, what the ability screen at least looks like. Runes. They all have different attributes. Yes, God powers. I will explain that in a little bit. Oh, there we go. I don't have all of them, as you can clearly tell. But you have to be on the lookout for them. Like, you have to go out of your way to look for them. It really encourages exploration in a game like this, which is pretty unique. I don't see a lot of platformers today do that. And no, I'm not talking like 3D platformers like Mario 64. I'm talking like in general, dude. Like in 2D platformers, anyway. Curse you. Oh, nice. Is that meter full yet? Yes, it is. I can select which god power I want to use. Oh, no. No. You're pretty much invincible when you use god power. That was only one of them. No. How did that not kill you? But, yeah. Oh, help. Man, they love to place those everywhere in this level. Good lord. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool when they jump out of the wall like that. Those orcs, ogres, whatever guys. That's actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I forgot about the ground slam attack, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's actually called. Yep, I just kind of died. I'm not gonna progress further because this is a game that has very lengthy levels, so I will once again be reserved and not waste your time. But, yeah, those are only a few of my favorite hidden games on the DS. Or no, hidden gems, obscure gems on the DS. I will make a part 2 to this at some point, not immediately afterwards. But, stay tuned for that, I guess. With that being said, Sir Bop-A-Lot, signing out.